Hi guys, I'm Ryan and you guys are watching RC Fun and Games again. We are going to be installing the 50-turn motor from Injora on the new Axial AX24 XC-1 guys. So this is the first mod we're going to be doing to it. We haven't touched it yet. So let's get stuck straight in fitting this motor. And I've got some upgrades on the way guys, some rims, some brass weights. We've also got servos, steering links. So yeah, we've got lots of goodies to be fitting in the next video. But for now, we're going to start with the motor. So looking at it like this is definitely not like working on an SEX24. So I think what I'm going to do is remove the 4 screws around the body, around the base, so I can drop it down and then I'll remove the gearbox. So let's get stuck in. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe guys. Okay, we're going to start by removing these. Okay guys, as you can see, I've disconnected the motor from the top here guys. It's dropping straight down. And there we are. Put that to the back there. This is what we need to work on. So, it's not too bad. Let's turn the light on. Okay, so that was really easy guys. 4 screws, it's out. The screws are a bit on the tough side to get out, but nothing special. So, let's move on to the base here. We take these 2 out. Okay, now the base plate is off. So, to get the cover off, we're now going to remove these 2 screws here. Okay, that should remove that cover. As you guys can see, nice and smooth. Feel what it feels like before you're going to strip it. Make sure it's basically going to feel the same. I must say guys, that engine has got absolutely no resistance. You can see why it's so weak. Anyway, let's get this out. So now we need to take out driveline off. Take your wheel off, make sure you put it in the same position on top of the table so you can just put it back. Now you're going to remove the 2 screws holding the motor. Yeah, and they are a size bigger. Axial SEX24 are normally a 1.3 mil guys, and they need a 1.5 to remove the motor screws, okay? Okay. Now that we've got that off, we are still going to have to remove these screws so we can replace the plate, because the new engine will not bolt on to the original plate. So, okay guys, we're going to give this a cut open and see what's inside. Okay, and yeah, we get our 50-turn motor, which if we compare it to the original motor, so you guys can see the difference. It's way bigger. This is an 88-turn. This is a 50-turn motor, so that's definitely going to give us much better control down low. So out with that one and in with this one. And I must say the purple does make it look cool. I just wish it wasn't a sticker and it was actually painted on. But anyway, guys, you also get the purple plate with the pinion gear. So let's get stuck in fitting this. Here's what the plate looks like. Nice. And as you guys can see, you get 4 holes. So you can fit the original motor on this plate, and you can also fit their modified motors or upgrade motors. Anyway, so that means we have to get rid of this one. So let's get rid of it. Take this off, guys, and fit this one exactly the same position. Okay. Now we've got all those back in. Now we can fit our motor to it. So grab our motor, that's going to go on there. And now you guys will understand, I'll show you guys why you can't use this plate. Okay, so assembled in the same manner. So as you guys can see, the holes do not line up. And that's why you have to buy it with the other plate. Okay, guys, I have other motors that you can fit to the original plates. But you know what? I thought I'll go for an Injora one this time on this one. So out with that. And our little pinion gear. Now, this is easier to set by grabbing the other motor. So by putting the two together next door to each other, guys, it's going to be pretty flush with the top of this. So let's get it on. Okay, and there you are. As you guys can see, should be pretty much right. So let's bolt it in. I'm just going to leave them loose, guys, so that I can adjust the motor once I've put the other gear back. Okay. Now we pick up our gear again from the same place, guys. Same way, so you don't make a mistake. Okay. There we are. Now we're gonna check the play between our teeth, which is non-existent. Let's just turn it. That the engine has definitely got more resistance, but everything is nice and smooth. So I'm gonna remove, and I'm gonna tighten down the motor. You don't want these coming loose, so just make sure you give them a little nip. At least they're going into metal, so you shouldn't have a problem. Okay, don't forget your little nut. And once again, do not over tighten. Okay, once again before assembling the rest. Okay, and after a little bit of adjustment, it feels nice and smooth. It's just the engine was got more resistance at the moment, but everything's nice and smooth. So now we can move back on to fitting the cover. We put back our driveline, guys. Okay. And there we are. We're ready to go back to our base plate, guys. Okay. Screw goes back in. All in all, this is not a hard job at all, guys. That's what I love about working on these SCX24s. I think they're really easy to work on, and actually it's a lot of fun. Let's get these two back in. Okay guys, all I've done is plug the motor back in, throw my battery back in, that down. The only thing I've noticed only after running it a few times and looking at it guys, I've noticed that it's going to be difficult to fit a bigger battery in this vehicle. But for now, it's running fine with this battery, but in the future for upgrading, it's going to be difficult guys. Anyway, now we've got it all plugged in. Take our battery, let's plug that in. Okay, and quickly grab its controller, turn that on. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this Spectrum system, guys. I don't think it's the smoothest system there is. Now, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It all really helps my small little channel out. And I will see you guys on the next video. Happy trails, man!